Daka's hirelings seek to steal the map of a rich radium mine. But Batman, suspecting the plot, beats them to the punch.
Before that chemical reaches these wires.
Rose! Alfred, come here, I found it.
Oh, sir.
Boy, are you lucky. These beams formed an arch and protected you.
You're indeed most fortunate, sir.
You think that half a bit is better than none at all, Alfred?
Oh!
I forgot. We better phone Colton right away.
Yes, those men will probably try again.
If I had to have a nurse, why didn't they send someone that knew how to play cards?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you're sorry. You're always sorry. You're the sorriest man I ever knew. Hello. Oh, hello, Bruce. Is Martin on with you?
No, but my hunch was right. It was a trick to get your claim papers.
So these crooks don't seem to take no for an answer, eh?
That's right, and they'll probably pay you another visit. So be prepared and don't admit anyone to your room till we get back.
Yeah, they caught me napping once, but I'll be all ready for them this time.
That's good. We got to stop off and make a report to the police, then we'll be right over. Goodbye.
I hope that bunch of crooks do come back. You'll find they ain't playing with a kid. Come here. Hold this coat for me, will you? I've been up against a lot tougher hombres than that bunch of tin horns ever thought of being. What's the matter? Little gun shy, eh? Don't worry. I've been handling this little toy for 20 years. Come here. Let me show you something. See that? That's my little black widow. It's only got 2 bites, but both of them are fatal. Give me a hand, my coat. Now, there you are. Now, you see? You can't see a thing. But when I need her, I just do this. There she is.
Say, that's pretty good.
Pretty good nothing. That's perfect. So you see, son, I need a nurse about as much as I need a hole in my head. So you just breeze along. And I'll be glad to see you sometime. But I hope you'll learn how to play pinochle.
It's too bad you didn't let us look into this instead of taking it on yourself to investigate.
Well, we only went there on a hunch. I had no facts to give you.
Say, this looks like one of them.
Yeah, it does.
Ah, that's Sam Fletcher, a former civil engineer. He did a stretch in the state pen. They released him about a year ago. No record of him since. I'll have Fletcher picked up, and then when you meet him face to face, you can tell whether he was one of the men who attacked you.
No, thanks, Captain. Give me a ring anytime.
You bet. Send Everly in here, if he's awake.
Come in. Stand where you are and state your business.
I must be in the wrong room. I'm looking for a patient, a Mr. Colton.
I'm Colton. I don't look very sick, do I?
No, you don't. That is, physically, anyway.
What's your name and who sent you here?
I'm Dr. Franklin, Dr. Henry Franklin. Miss Linda Page asked me to call on you. I thought you expected me.
Well, I'm awful sorry I scared you, Doc, but Miss Page didn't tell me she was sending you over.
Well, I can see that you don't need a doctor. I might as well run along.
It's all right.
But as long as I'm here, why don't you just let me give you a quick checkup? I'm going to have to make a report to Miss Page, and I can't lie to her.
Well, on one condition. Don't try to give me any pills.
That's fair enough. If you'll just sit down now and relax.
You know, Doc, women are funny creatures. Always worrying about a man's health.
That's all right. Now, if you'll just open your mouth, please.
There's the signal.
Here we go.
Fine thing. He's not here, and after promising to wait for us...
Maybe he couldn't keep that promise. Give me the desk, please. Hello, did Mr. Colton leave word where he was going when he went out? Do you know a hospital they took him to? All right, thank you. They took him to a hospital in an ambulance. The clerk didn't find out which hospital it was.
I guess we'd better call all the hospitals in town and try and find out.
You won't find him in any hospital. Do you smell that peculiar odor?
Yes, I do.
That means Colton was drugged so he could be carried out of here.
Here's something.
That's it, all right. And they used this to administer the drug.
That's no clue. You can't get fingerprints off linen.
We may find some other marks that'll be of use. Let's get back to our lab.
Well, so this is the great Mr. Colton, huh? Dr. Fletcher. Smelling sauce, please.
If there are any laundry marks on this that have been washed out, we'll be able to see them by means of this new blacklight process. See that mark in the upper corner? It's a Japanese laundry mark.
I never heard of a Japanese laundry.
I know of one. It's downtown, the warehouse district. We'll go down there tonight and have a look around.
The claim papers are in a safe deposit vault where you can't get your thieving hands on.
We do not need the papers. After you have shown us your mind, we will file a claim for it.
Yeah? Well, I'll never show it to you.
Perhaps a little demonstration will convince our stubborn friend that his decision is very unwise. Martin Warren, come into the council room.
Martin Warren?
Yes. Look at the third panel.
Marty.
Your old friend Warren. He too was stubborn at first, but we soon cured him of that. Warren, step forward and let your friend look at you.
Marty. Marty. Don't you know me, your old friend, Ken Colton?
Warren, show him how strong you are. Stop it, Warren. That is enough. Now go to the door. Well, you have your choice. You can either show us the mind of your own free will, or we will convert you into a zombie like your friend Warren.
All right. I'll do as you say.
A very wise decision.
Don't close that door. Put your hands up. Keep your back to me. Tell them to drop the guns.
Drop the guns, gentlemen.
Come on. Go on.
It's around the corner, but I think we better leave the car here.
What are we coming to this dump for?
Daka's got some supplies stashed away here. We'll need tomorrow when we go to Colton's mine.
Well, let's make it snappy.
Time for the Batman and Robin to take over.
Shall we go over the fence?
No, the roofs will be easiest.
No. That thing would be a top floor.
Come on, we'll go up the stairs.
Finish him.
Well, if that doesn't, this will.
Let's get out of here.
Daka has Colton in his zombie chair. Will he force him to give up the radium mine? And there are Linda and Alfred in Colton's cabin. What's going on there? Don't fail to see Lured by Radium, Chapter 8 of Batman, at this theater next week.
Daka has captured mine owner Colton, and his men make plans to rob the radium mine. But Batman and Robin drop in on the party.
Finish him? If that doesn't, this will.
Let's get out of here.
Bruce, are you all right? You all right, Batman?
Yeah. That really was a close call. You did some fast thinking.
Those bells ring, we better get out of here. We don't want the police to find us in these outfits.
Oh, I'm certain, miss, that when the master returns, he'll be able to put your fears about Mr. Colton to rest.
Hello, Linda.
Bruce, I'm sure that Ken's disappearance and the radium mines all have some connection with Uncle Martin.
Nonsense. You don't know miners. Probably out painting the town.
I wish I could believe that. But the police can't find him, and you're too lazy to try and look for him. I'm going to find him myself.
Where are you going to look for him first?
At his mine. Here's the map right here.
It'll be a waste of time. Besides, I don't like the idea of you going to such a place alone.
Well, then why don't you go with me?
Please let me see the map. Looks like a long, hot ride. All for nothing.
I thought Ken was your friend. If he were, you'd try to find him. Goodbye.
Linda, you're not really going there.
I certainly am.
All right, then. Dick and I'll go with you tomorrow if you'll wait till then.
Why delay it?
We have to load the trailer.
Well, that's the way I like to hear you talk. We'll leave in the morning.
Perhaps, Mr. Colton, you'd like to see Mr. Warren again to remind you of what happens to anyone who refuses to obey me.
No thanks.
Are you willing to show us to your mine?
Not by a long shot.
Are you not aware that after you become a zombie, you will be forced to guide us there?
Yeah, that's what you think.
So sorry. Fletcher.
Stand it!
Now you're going to show us where your mine is?
Yes, I'll do anything, only don't start that horrible pain again.
That is more sensible. Fletcher. Get whatever men and equipment you need and get up there as soon as you can.
Hey, sit and pull. We got any water?
Oh, plenty. Bucket, water.
Let him up now.
Where is that place of yours?
See where that road branches about 200 yards ahead?
Yeah, so what?
You take the road to the left and stop at the first turn.
Whose place is that down there?
That's my cabin.
Where's the mine?
Top of the hill and to the left.
Go ahead, Bert.
Well, there it is.
All right, boys, get the lanterns fixed and we'll go to work.
Don't try any tricks if you want to come out of there again in good health.
I know when I'm licked.
Hurry up, Marshal. Come on. All right, lead the way.
Which way now?
Down there. There's your pitch blende.
Get some samples of it, boys.
How far into the mines does this cave run?
About a mile or so. Gets pretty narrow at the other end.
Well, you better show us around a bit if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind. Go ahead.
Get to work, boys. We'll be back shortly.
What are you looking for, Colton?
Right around here is a vein of gold. I had it assayed last month, and it ran $300 a ton.
That sounds like high-grade ore.
Oh, there it is. Hold up your lantern.
Let go! It's me you're choking. I'll call the boys. They can help us find him. Hey, Bert, Pine, Andrews, Range, come here.
Something's wrong in there.
Colton got away. He's hiding here somewhere. Turn to and help us find him.
This is the place that Ken told us about, the Indian place. Say, fella, you're Steve, aren't you?
Me, Steve. What you want?
I'm looking for a friend of mine. His name is Ken Colton.
Me no Colton. Me no see Colton.
Is this the right road to Mr. Colton's mine?
He got no mine. Got cabin only. You buy, pretty face?
It's carved out of the same rock Ken showed us a sample of at your apartment.
Rock come from cave in mountain near Colton cabin.
You mean the cabin is near the cave?
Cabin on right road, cave in mountain left road.
That's clear as mud.
Well, we'll try and find it. Here, keep the change.
No, Indian don't take gift. Price $1, $3, $2, $5.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the information. Go ahead, Alfred.
And there's his cabin over there.
Well, let's go to the cabin first and see if Ken is home.
Go ahead, Alfred.
Hey, Ken! Well, I guess he isn't here.
Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. I guess my woman's intuition failed me this time. Well, guess we might as well go back to town.
Well, as long as we're here, I'm going to have a look at that cave the Indian told us about.
Oh, Bruce, I wish you wouldn't.
Now, don't worry, Linda. You know I wouldn't go there if I thought it was dangerous. I'll send Alfred over to keep you company while we're gone. Come on, Dick.
Be careful.
Alfred, take the lunch basket into Miss Page. We're going to have a look around.
Yes, sir. Mr. Bruce suggested you have some refreshments now, miss, as long as we're not going to camp here today.
Well, that's a good idea. Here, I'll help you.
He must have got by us somehow and ran out of the cave. It rains, Andrews. Go up to the old coot's cabin and see if he's there.
That's the gang's car. They must have forced Colton to take them to his mine.
Do you think it's time for the Batman and Robin to step in now?
Absolutely.
Sandwich, miss?
Thank you, Alfred. Oh, Alfred! Ken!
Linda, what are you doing here?
We've been searching for you. Bruce brought me here.
A bunch of gangsters grabbed me and tried to force me to show them my mine. But I outsmarted them. Now I'll really show them something. That's even crooks think they can get away with this with me.
What are you going to do?
I am going to blow up that mine and that bunch of claim jumpers with it.
Oh, no, you can't do that. Bruce and Dick are on their way to the mine right now.
You run as fast as your legs will carry you down that path and head them off.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, sir.
I'll get the blast ready down below.
Where do you think you're going?
Physician's orders, gentlemen. He instructed me to run a mile each morning.
Well, this morning, I think you better walk our way.
Yes.
Come on. Here.
Farther down the cave.
Look out! The Batman!
Hey, Batman. Over here.
This tough-looking character calls himself Chuck White. Is he friend or foe? Daka would like to know the answer to that question. Who is Chuck White pointing that gun at? And why is he being attacked? Don't fail to see The Sign of the Sphinx, Chapter 9 of Batman at this theater next week.